I always want to say, hey, friends, but it never comes out. It's always, hey, guys. What is up? Welcome to Monday Motivation. Tonight is the night to get some motivation done for the week. So first day of the week, I always like to start these off on a positive note and get y'all started for the week. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. You have had a great Monday so far. I worked from home today, got a few things done, so I'm doing pretty good for today. Tomorrow might be a different story, right? All right, guys, if you're brand new to my channel, my name is Pamela, aka Scooter Renee, your host for Monday Motivations, reselling for over 6 years now. That is my passion. I love it. I love to talk about anything reselling. I do platform selling, YouTube auctions, and I have a booth with a case and a shelf at my local flea market here. But my passion is definitely on reselling, especially the reselling community and motivating people. You can't hear me? You can't hear me. Is that for everybody? Is that for everybody? Okay, I can hear on my computer. Someone else let me know if you're having problems hearing me. I hear you fine. Okay, so it must be Cool Ranch, your phone. But my passion is in reselling, especially the reselling community like you guys, bringing y'all motivation, other things besides just reselling as well. So let's see who all we have in chat so far. I'm sorry, Cool Ranch. All right, we got Ashley in the house. Hopefully she's still here. I know she got here early. She's always one of my early ones. Welcome in. We got Cool Ranch here. Hey, hey, hey. Looking forward to Scooter's Motivation Talk tonight. How about you? Sound like that should be a cheer. Darlene is in the house. Hey, Darlene. Welcome in. And let's see. We got Kelly in Texas. Hello, hello. Welcome in. And let's see. Anybody else that I have missed? Nope. Looks like I'm called up for now. So as long as y'all can hear me, then I will keep going. Just want to make sure. Because I always feel like I'm screaming. So, all right, guys. So make sure you do all the YouTube things such as subscribe, hit that thumbs up, ring the bell to be notified every time I go live or upload new content. And leave me a comment after the show. Let me know what you thought about it and everything and what other ideas y'all might have that y'all would like for me to speak on. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. Make yourself at home, grab a drink, and be ready to chat in the chat. I love it when the chat is moving. And also, if you are my OGs, welcome back. Love having y'all every time I'm live. And of course, my playback crew, I cannot also include, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but welcome as well if you're watching this later. I love your support. So just because you can't be here for a live doesn't mean you can't watch it later. So let's see. I did not realize how many of y'all really like Monday Motivation because I had to miss last Monday. And I didn't think people were really getting into this, but I had so many people reach out and say they really missed last Monday Motivation because I didn't come on. So y'all are rocking my world, guys. Totally 100% rocking my world. So I hope you'll keep coming back. I will have different topics each week. Might throw some more guests back on with me as well. I know I haven't done that in a while, but I kind of been wanting to focus more on topics and everything and how we can apply it to our life, but also to our business life as well. So tonight's topic is on improving self-esteem. We usually beat ourselves up more than anybody else. That's me. I don't know how many of y'all can say that. We can also be our worst critics. And we can tear ourselves down just as much as somebody else that might be tearing us down. So if it's a spouse, a friend, parent, whoever, we can also tear ourselves down just as much. And we hear it more from us because it's all subconsciously, we're always with us. So My first topic is going to be, how do we improve our self-esteem? What is self-esteem, and how do we build self-esteem right now, today, tonight, tomorrow, whenever you need to do that? So first question to you guys is, who all has low self-esteem? No judgment here. Who all has low self-esteem right now? I know mine has been low, and then I pump myself back up, but we all struggle, and every struggle is different from everybody else's, right? So we are all going through different things, and that can affect you so much of your self-esteem and everything. So, Darlene, thank you for being vulnerable and saying you. I know, like I said, I'm in those months. It just depends on what's going on in my life. So mine is low the past few months. All right. Good, Cool Ranch. Cool Ranch is here. All right, Darlene. Well, hopefully we can help get you built up and help you get onto more of a positive, motivative mind. If not now, maybe in a few more months. None of this is like overnight get positive thing. You got to really work on it. So thank you guys for sharing with me. Right, Cool Ranch? Yes. So see, we all have different struggles. I know myself and Darlene, we both have had losses and everything that we're going through. And so that can really impact you and what you think and how you present yourself and everything. So here we go, guys. All right. So tonight's positive self-thought, or positive spot thought. I'm getting so used to saying self-esteem right now. I thought these top 7 rules of life could do us all some good to hear. So here are the top 7. And again, this is all part of the positive spot thought. 1, let it go. Become an Elsa. I have a hard time doing this sometimes. Never ruin a good day by thinking about a bad yesterday. So let it go is number 1. Number 2, ignore them. Don't listen to other people. Live a life that's empowering to you. So ignore the naysayers and people that are putting you down and so forth, and live a life that's empowering to you. Put into yourself what you want to get out of yourself. 3, give it time. Time heals everything. This is probably the toughest one for me right now. It's hard for me to believe that, but it's a tough one. Number 4, don't compare. The only person you should try to beat is the person you were yesterday. Not your friend, not your parents, not your siblings or your coworkers or whatever it might be. But the person that you were yesterday is who you need to improve on and who you need to beat. Number 5, stay calm. It's okay not to have everything figured out. I have a hard time with this. It's okay not to have everything figured out. Know that in time you'll get there. That's a hard time, or a hard one for me as well. So I'm sure that probably fits some of you as well. I want answers now. I want to know what it's going to look like in 5 months from now. Where am I going to be? And I end up driving myself nuts. Number 6, this is an important one. It's on you. Only you are in charge of your happiness. Nobody else. Only you. So it is on you to make yourself, to feed yourself good things, mentally, and do things that are good for you mentally as well. So number 7 is smile. Life is short. Enjoy it while you have it. Not to mention, people will wonder why you're smiling. They don't know what you're smiling about. So that's always been one of my favorite ones. All right. So, I try to say to people when I'm at work or outside of my work, usually more in person than like a live or whatever. I just feel like I can be sometimes probably too honest with you guys. But, someone will walk up to you and they'll say, "How you doing?" And I try to remember to reply, "I'm super and getting better." because they don't know if the super means good or if it means you're super bad, right? So it's only up to them to kind of ponder what you are, but you know what you are on the inside. And I'll also sometimes say, I'm super good, but getting better, you know. So that is another one I like to throw around as well. My smiles hides a lot of my pain. Yep. Probably 2 weeks ago, maybe a little bit longer than that. I can't remember now. But I told Robert, I said, I feel like that commercial where the lady takes that mask and she's looking like this and the mask has a smile, I said, I really feel like I do that more than I ever have. Like, I try to be what you see is what you get, but there's just some days that I do have to hide it and not let you know that I'm having a rough day or whatever. We've all been there. We've all done it. So self-esteem, or how you feel about yourself, is a very important feature of your mental fitness. So just like working out your body, you're working out your brain. It definitely plays a major role in living peaceful, successful, and a positive life. Self-esteem has always been a topic of discussion, going as far back as you can. And thanks to my attorney, my proofreader, everything that you are to me, Mrs. Dorito, Sigmund Freud, who is considered father of modern psychology, worked on this topic a lot and given many theories about self-esteem. Right? Exactly. And Abraham Maslow also has a place for self-esteem on his human motivation theory. So I don't know if y'all have ever seen that. I know I had to do it whenever I was going through getting my major in management and operations, something like that. And that I got to study that Maslow's hierarchy needs is what it is. And on that chart, it did have self-esteem on there. So that's one of the needs that we have, is our self-esteem, and for us to be, feeling good about ourselves and other people kind of, praising us as well. So that was interesting that this was mentioned again. So I was like, oh, so what I read was true. I don't know. So what is self-esteem? Looking this up, it states that it's how you value and perceive yourself. Not how your husband or your wife or your siblings or your friends or cousins, whoever. It's not how they look at you. It's how you value and perceive yourself. How do you see yourself? If you have a high self-esteem, it means that you adore and you acknowledge yourself for the way you are. You accept yourself, and by and large, feel fulfilled for the majority of the time. When you have low self-esteem, that means that you are not in high spirits with the way you are. It reduces the quality of a person's life in so many different ways. I have witnessed this with my stepdad. Ever since we put my mom in a nursing home and everything, and then when she passed, he is just, you can tell he's got low self-esteem, and it has affected his health. It's aged him and everything. So it will affect your life in many different ways. And if it's not taken care of at the right time, your self-esteem issues can result in unknown depression as well, anxiety, lack of confidence, fear of the unknown. That's what it is. That's what I'm suffering with a lot right now, is fear of the unknown, anxiety, things like that. And in a rare few cases, unfortunately, it can cause someone to do something foolish and put them in harm's way. So low self-esteem is something that you need to take serious. It's not something for you to just go, oh, tomorrow will be better, and it's not getting better is what I'm getting at. So, if you're suffering from low self-esteem, I have a therapist. I see her every week, and it does me wonders to see her every week. It started out with PTSD, and now we've been working more so on the grief and things that come after you lose a loved one. Reading chat here. That's right. Fear of the unknown is what scares me. Right, darling? I'm right there with you on that one. But low self-esteem is like driving through life with your handbrake on. So you're just barely getting through life, and you got your hand ready on that brake so you can hit it if you need to, instead of enjoying life that you were meant to enjoy. And you may be the only person left who believes in you. But guess what? It's enough. 100% is enough. It takes just one, I don't know what my computer typed for me. It takes just one, I don't know what was there. Oh no. But to pierce a universe of darkness, just what? Well, it says one star. Maybe that is right. To pierce a universe of darkness. So just one. There you go, guys. I love seeing what y'all are saying in chat. So remember, it's enough, and it only takes one star to pierce the universe of darkness. I love where we live because I can walk out my back porch or my front, and I can see all the stars in the sky. So always, be looking up, especially at night, see those stars, to light your way and everything. Hey, Callie, welcome in, buddy. So glad you are here. Welcome, welcome. So how do we build our self-esteem? If you feel your self-esteem is having a negative impact on your quality of your life, here are some tips that we can use to build our self-esteem. And guys, that's why I have my therapy every week, because I could tell it was really affecting my quality of life from what I was going through before my parents' deaths and what I've gone through during and after and still going through. So the first one is always hard to do, at least for me. But it is to adopt a healthy lifestyle. Why in the world do I want to adopt a healthy lifestyle when I can just eat myself into, emotional downward spiral, I just stuff myself. But it does play a major role in boosting your self-esteem. Sorry, guys, my throat did not go dry until I start talking. The healthy lifestyles that we can apply to change our self-esteem are improve your hygiene, take a bath, every day, every other day, whatever your usual, what used to be your norm. Exercise daily, increase your physical activity. I honestly cannot tell you how much good this did for me when I was in a routine of going every Monday and Thursday, I think it was. I have to get back into it, and I'm actually craving it. I missed it because I had my schedule and I was focused, and everything fell to the wayside, and I just have not been focused. So, but it does help you out. I will agree with that one. Eat healthy, nutritious food. That goes back to, healthy lifestyle, building your self-esteem. If you eat all the sugar is what's going to get to you and everything, plus all the other stuff that's in. So, this is another one I started with. Sleep well. Follow your biological clock. That is so hard for me now because I'm more of a night owl. I will never be a morning person, ever. I give up on that. Morning is not me. So, but that was hard for me sometimes. Practice meditation and yoga. I seriously have not been able to concentrate on meditation. My mind tends to wander elsewhere. So even when they say, if you're really into it, whatever, no, my mind still is going all different ways. And then yoga, I don't know if I can do yoga. I don't know if I have the right balance because let's just say I'm clumsy. And the last one, if you are using either of these every 2 hours, Darlene, yeah, that's why I have Ambien, Trazodone, and over-the-counter sleep med. I need something to knock me out, and I need something to keep me asleep. But the last one is quit using tobacco and alcohol. If that's what you're turning to right now, quit using that. So the second one, which is what I tried to do, and I hope that y'all will either start doing this or have already been doing it, but surround yourself with positive people. I cannot tell you how much that really affects you. The people whom you associate with, believe it or not, will influence your self-esteem. Negative people keep their spotlight on the negative parts of life. They will keep generating negative vibration, which affects your thoughts, especially those of us who are over the top, empathetic, me. My therapist has said I can't watch Lifetime, even though I do all the time, but because I take on those emotions. I have a hard time not taking someone else's emotion. So, someone can be in a bad mood, whoever I'm hanging out with. And before I know it, I am just as mad at the same person who affected my friend, but not me. I had nothing to do with it. But I can be just as mad as they are. I can be acting like, or talking like I know this person and I don't know them at all, but they have offended my friend, so therefore they have offended me. And, watching Lifetime, you see how a guy beats up on a woman. My husband calls them psycho women. But anyways, you see all that, but I can get into something so deep with it that I'm like, oh, I'm pissed at my husband now. Robert hasn't done a darn thing, but I'm still pissed at him, That's right, Cool Ranch. Lose the losers who drain your energy. Yes, very much so. Yeah, I mean, if they've been a good friend of yours that you've had in a while, you might keep them at arm's length, because everything can affect you. Darlene says, problem for me is that I'm a loner, as you will. Really no friends here. All the ones I think are my friends backstab me. Yep. I understand that wholeheartedly. I'm one of those type of friends that if somebody is not giving as much as I am giving into the relationship, I don't have time for it. It's so easy for me to just burn that bridge and move on. Not sure if it's the right thing or not, but I can totally understand that. My oldest daughter, she has severe social anxiety, severe depression, and so she's on disability because her social anxiety is so bad. So she's pretty much a loner. She can't be really around people. She can be around me and people in the family, and we can go out in public as long as she's got one of us. Other than that, she will just stay at home. Thoughts will influence your actions and your energy. So those thoughts that when you're around somebody that's negative, or even in your own mind, it will influence how your actions and your energy. If you think negatively, you're going to feel negatively or negative. That's right. You're going to feel negative. So one important tool I learned in Dale Carnegie class, and you have heard me say it, I've said it a few times. Look at yourself in the mirror or at someone, if it's a spouse or friend or whoever, and you have to say it with maybe not full belief, but full, what's the word I'm looking for? With it, Definitely, 100%, Cool Ranch. But you gotta, just do it a few times. Kind of like when you see the dog in the little TikTok videos or YouTube videos where he's looking at himself in his mirror and he's saying, I'm a good dog. I'm going to get the ball today. Da, 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 da. That's the same thing with this. So in Dale Carnegie class, they literally have us stand up and say, if you act enthusiastic, you will be enthusiastic. If you act enthusiastic, you will be enthusiastic. And you have to say that over and over. I don't know how many times they have us say it. But, and you have to be over the top. That's what I was going to say with saying that. You can't be monotone. You can't be, well, if you act enthusiastic, it will be enthusiastic. If you act enthusiastic, it will be enthusiastic. No, you got to have vigor. That's the word I was looking for, I think. Vigor into it and everything. You have to have some gusto, and you got to shout it out that if you act enthusiastic, you will be enthusiastic. Say that 5 times. I guarantee a smile will come across your face because either you're going to be feeling that enthusiasm or you're going to be laughing at yourself because of how you look in the mirror or to your friend. So I promise you that will work. I just got chills. Just got chills because I believe in that so much, guys. I believe in that. And whatever you want to replace enthusiasm with, if you want to put another positive word there, go right ahead. It doesn't have to be enthusiasm. But I just love that one because it's just like a cheerleading, hoorah thing, whatever. That's Marines, right? But I promise you, a smile will come across your face. as you do that, because you're either laughing at yourself and you've forgotten about what you were pissed off about, or, you're just full of it then. She's not kidding. This really works, right? It really does. I promise you, it really does. If you want to FaceTime me and do it to me, go right ahead. Feel free to. I will listen to you say it. We will say it together. Whatever will help you, we will do it. So we talked about, having people around us that are positive, to ensure that positive people are surrounding us. When you have those type of people, those positive people around you, even if it's on here, like Darlene, if it's on here and this is where you get it from, be here. If you need to send me an email, if you need to FaceTime me, whatever that helps you get out of your slump, I'm here for you. And I know everybody in chat is here for you. So always know that you need to surround yourself with positive people, the ones that are supportive of you and that surround you, because you will definitely feel better about yourself. They give you feedback in a positive manner, and they highlight your positive qualities as well. This in return will boost your self-esteem as well. So if you're around positive people, you're going to get that feedback, a positive manner, and highlight your positive energy, positive qualities, not energy. Third one is to help someone. How true is this one? Just when you think you have it bad, help someone who has it worse than you. Helping others improves your self-esteem and makes you feel good. Research has shown that people helping others who volunteer and so forth, that they tend to feel happier and have higher self-esteem. It may seem inconsistent that to raise your self-esteem, you should help someone else. But the research does show that those of you that will volunteer, help others, your brain will secrete the hormones, which makes you feel more positive about yourself. Hey, Azcats! Welcome in, Sue. So glad to see you here. And Cool Ranch, yay, helping others help yourself, right? It takes that focus off of what's going on in your life for just a moment. And we sometimes just need that, just a moment, But your brain will secrete the hormones which make you feel more positive about yourself. And we're not talking about where you got to go out and actually interact with people. If that's not your thing, there's other ways you can help, There are endless ways you can help or give back to our society. Donate money for the school fee of students that having poor financial background. I know when I worked at Morgan Stanley, we adopted a kindergarten class every Christmas, and we had them write Dear Santa letters. And everything that they had in that letter, we got them. So if they said they wanted a bike, we got them a bike. If they said they wanted, a keyboard, we got it. If they wanted coloring books and crayons, something as simple as that, we got it. But we went over the top with that, got them more than what they wanted as far as crayons and, coloring books and things like that. So, and some people went to the thing and some people didn't. So, if you're antisocial or whatever, you can still contribute without having to be around people, because I totally get that with my oldest daughter. So, visit an old age home or homeless shelter. I know with my parents, my mom being in the nursing home and then my stepdad being in a semi-assistant, go and see some of those people. Reach out to them as well. Also the homeless shelter. So it will help you in so many ways. The old age definitely looks forward to visitors, because some of them never have any. None of their family visits them, nothing. So they are just, as happy to have some attention from somebody than nobody. So that could help you as well. And then plus they don't really know what you're saying is true or not, so you can just have your life however you want it with them. So yes, good one, Sue. Working at animal shelters, rescue, and love it. Yes, because animals are also another one that will feed into our soul and everything. So I 100% agree with that, Sue. If you don't like people, go to animals. Donate your winter clothes, your blankets to the needy people. So all that goes around Christmas time. Donate that. That will make you feel so good. Robert and I had a chance to help a couple in our church a few years ago by just picking them up and taking them to church. That was it. That's all they needed. They didn't need money. They didn't need food or anything like that. They just needed a ride to church. It made us feel good to do something good for someone else that needed us in a time that they didn't have what they need. And of course, taking them to hear the Lord's word and everything is always an added plus. So, all right. So the fourth one, we were on the third one. The fourth one is in this talk is positive self-talk or affirmation. I totally agree with you, Darlene. I do too. Yeah, look at that, totally different. I will share a short story with you guys just real quick, and this just happened this weekend. So those of you pretty much know about my dad. I think that he caught himself on fire. He was smoking, taking care of business, dropped the cigarette, and the pens caught on fire. Ended up giving him anywhere from 1st degree to 3rd degree burns on his legs and his feet. Well, his heart, he has such a bad heart, could not sustain the surgery. So we were going to bring him home, but unfortunately it didn't work out that way. But our stove caught on fire. It didn't really catch on fire, but like some butter had fallen off, and we were doing some Texas toast. Butter fell into the oven on the burner, and it was, doing a flame. And then when Robert opened the stove, it shot a flame out, but it was just burning off that butter. It wasn't anything major going on. But for me, that just drove up so much anxiety, so much fear and everything. And that even poor Robert, who is a joker, and he does it in all good intention, that when he was like, acting like it was coming out of the stove, I was like, no, I can't handle it. Not today. Maybe a year from now, maybe 2 years, but nope, time out, not today. So when you have something like that happen, or just a simple, maybe not a simple death, but a natural death of your parents, it affects you. I don't want to go to nursing homes right now because that's where my mom was. And that is where we're about to put Robert's sister at. So I don't know how I'm going to work that out. We will see. But the fourth one, just felt like I needed to share that with you. Somebody out there might need to hear that. Fourth one, again, is positive self-talk or affirmation. Same thing with that. If you act enthusiastic, you'll be enthusiastic. Do some self-talk to yourself. This is thought patterns that you focus on. Some are positive while others are highly negative, and those can do the most damage to your self-esteem. Oh, hey, bee lady, welcome in, girly. Welcome in. Thank you, Cool Ranch. So, being able to do affirmation or positive self-talk is a very important technique to deal with low self-esteem. Doing self-talk affects your subconscious mind. So as you're saying it, as you're feeding it to yourself, it affects your mind subconsciously by making you feel more positive in that self-esteem if you're feeding yourself the right thing as well. So focus on your self-talk. Get rid of the negative thoughts and start doing some positive self-talk. I'm so sorry, Sue. Yeah. Yes, I can totally, me and Darlene both can sympathize with you on that. Lost my dad March 4th, turned around, lost my mom March 23rd. So, it's a rough year. I'm ready for 2022 to be over with and on to 2023. So, yes, you can be, lady. Yesly. That's not a right word. Yes, for sure. You can go back and watch it. You love my accent. It's thick. Very thick is what I've been told. No, thank you, bee lady. All right, guys. So focus on your self-talk. Get rid of that negative. Feed yourself positive. So tell your thinking to get out of here and leave you alone. Start heading towards the garbage dump because that's where you belong. Goodbye, Mr. Mediocrity. Thanks to Zig Ziglar for that song. It has been in my head since I was 12. So it's, so tell your thinking to get out of here and leave yourself alone. Start heading towards the garbage dump because that's where you belong. Goodbye, Mr. Mediocrity. That song has been in my head all these years. Sorry to hurt some of your ears if you got headphones on and everything. So some positive affirmation you can make to yourself are, I'm making progress. I can handle this. I'll never give up. I was born to win. I forgive and forget. I forgive and forget their mistakes. Positive self-talk is helpful to increase self-esteem and improve your confidence. The only thing that matters in life is your own opinion of yourself. Nobody else's opinion matters. It's what you think of yourself. Going back to that, where how you find value in yourself, how do you perceive yourself? Your own opinion is the only one that matters. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, guys. Number 5, and this one has been a hard one for me, but I've been trying to slowly get back into it. Number 5, do the things you enjoy. Set aside time of your daily busy schedule to do something that makes you happy. Whether that be exercising, listening to music, reading, playing sports, blogging, going live. I can't tell you how many times I've been in a rough patch or been down on myself, and it's because of you guys, each and every one of you I'm pointing at. It's been because of you that my day has gotten better. And y'all never knew that I was having a rough day. And so going live makes me feel good. It makes me feel better, especially Monday motivation. But so do things that you used to enjoy doing. All right, reading chat real quick. Hanging on to anything negative someone may have said about us is only going to hurt us. That's right. Southern touch to English. That's awesome, Sue. Got the best girls. I do make it the most wonderful words. Darlene says, Sue, I lost my mom 9/8/20 and my father May 6 this year. So I know the feeling's not easy. That's right. That's right. All right, guys. Let's see. Spend time talking to if you are so blessed to, as I say this, it kind of stabbed at my heart just a little. Right, exactly, B lady. But spend time with your parents if you still have them. I can't stress that enough, especially if you have the parents like I had, my mom and dad. My stepdad, I could totally kick another story on that one, but my mom and my dad both. If I could spend one more day with them, as anybody else would say, that would be a blessing. So, spend time with your spouse. Get to learn, know each other again. If you're in a place where you don't know each other. Did I say siblings? No, stepdad. I do have a brother, and I love my brother so very much. But no, stepdad. And don't feel like you're wasting. Spend time with your kids. That was the other one. Don't feel like you're wasting your time and that you can use this time for some other important pending tasks. Doing this to set aside time for an activity that you enjoy is the most important for your mental fitness. And you most definitely deserve it, guys. You most definitely deserve it. I'm one of those that's like, oh, I don't deserve that because something bad happened to me. I'm one of those people. If I did something, maybe not bad, but if something didn't go right, then I deserve nothing to go right. If something went good, then I deserve something good. And so my therapist is really helping me with that. Right? Mine is doves, darling. Doves are the ones that I see all the time now. Right? Cool Ranch? Yes. So, I went to the movies Saturday night with my Otis. I just kicked it back and enjoyed myself with her and just focused on her. Wasn't on my phone, wasn't doing work or nothing. August 19th, I'm taking the whole weekend. Computer, everything is staying here except my phone. I mean, can't survive without your phone, I guess. But all that is staying here. And it's just going to be a weekend to focus on my granddaughter. She's almost 10. And when she comes over, she spends a lot of time in her room. You know, we don't do a whole lot of fun things. I'm usually working or whatever, shipping more than anything. But I just want to take her and just spend time focusing on her, having fun with her, doing all the fun things, and spend some time with her before school starts because it's all about to get crazy again. So experiment with new activities such as painting, dancing, or singing. Oh, thank you, bee lady. You might learn about talents and skills that you didn't know that you ever possessed, that you ever had. So, you know, experiment into new things. Number 6, list your accomplishments. I don't know how many of y'all might have done this or not. I've done it every now and then. But when you focus on what you have completed or achieved, no matter how small it is or how big it is, it's a great way to boost your self-esteem. I got 2. Sue's got 5. Grandkids can get me distracted for sure. But again, if you were to do that every day, can you imagine how you would feel? Think about all the things that you accomplished and write them down daily if you can. Even the smallest things, such as I got out of bed this morning. That's an accomplishment. You got yourself up out of bed. Next accomplishment can be I took a shower. Next one can be I got dressed. And then your last one could be I went in the living room and watched some TV. Those are accomplishments. Hey, Danny Mae. Woo, 10 grandkids, Cool Ranch. Write the crafts and do all types of them. Yes, it does feed your spirit. CB pictures. Oh, I love it, Darlene. That is awesome. So yes, find something that you enjoy. List your accomplishments, no matter how small or how big they are. Even if you don't work or even if you don't go, you know, you're a reseller or nothing, just list your accomplishments for the day. Whenever you're feeling down and have low self-esteem, review your list and remind yourself your own ability to get things done and to do them well. Again, even if it's just getting out of bed, guys. Read something inspirational. This is a great way to regain your self-esteem, is to read something inspirational like what you're listening to right now. Come to Monday Motivation. That will lift you up and make you feel positive about yourself, make you feel good, that warm, good feeling that you have. So make sure you read something inspirational. Look at quotes. It doesn't even have to be a book. Look at some positive quotes. I do that all the time. So the question I have for you guys now is, how's your self-esteem feeling right now? I really, really hope that it feels better than when you first came in. I really hope. So let me know, how is your self-esteem? We'll kind of open it up for Q&A here, or for you to share anything you would like to share. Again, I love that we share during the whole time. So a lot of times these Q&A or opening, to just share whatever might not be a whole lot because we've discussed so much throughout. So, 45 picks. Wow. That is awesome. Good, Darlene. I try to get into that diamond painting. If that's the same thing as CB painting, Darlene, I try to get into that. And oh my gosh, my OCD kicked in. Because I'm just like, nope, that dot's not right on there. It's not straight enough. It's a little crooked. Feeling good and have some steps I will try this week. Awesome, Kelly. I do send my notes to Cool Ranch. I know last week or the week before I sent them to B Lady and one other person, I think. So if you ever would like to see a copy of my notes, just let me know in chat. I'll be more than happy to email them to you. It's a very rough draft. So yes, please do, Darlene. I would love to see those. Oh, I love little new babies. That's so cute. So many of you, wait, hold on, B Lady, this sounds interesting. I need a few Botox shots until I get my facelift. And Pamela, your nails always make me look at my hands and say, holy moly. That's right, Darlene. Yes. Yeah, I'm now in a habit of getting them done, and I can't stand not to have them done. But thank you. Awesome, V Lady. All right, so many of you have mentioned that you would like access to my library of self-help books. So I decided to get down all my books, and I have plenty, guys. Get some out of the attic that we were going to donate and everything. But we're going to do 2 giveaways tonight. And you will have your choice of these books. I'm going to show them to you here in just a minute. If reading is not your thing, that's fine. You don't have to participate in this. But I will do this every week until my books are gone. And believe me, I have plenty. I got plenty that I have left to read. So it's not like I'm going to be without. There we go. You're about to find out, B Lady. I understand that where you live and being working on the farm, the whole 19 acres. Yes, I could totally see that. All right. So here are what you have a choice of in books. And when we do we're just going to do the number thing. Each one will come with a personal note from me. So this is how I would like to pay it forward to you guys, because you have paid me in so many ways that I want to pay it forward to you. So your choices tonight, and we're going to have 2 winners. You get 1 pick. First one is Spontaneous Happiness. I don't know why I keep doing that. My camera's not up here. It's here. Spontaneous Happiness. This is by Andrew Weil. He is also the one that wrote, I had it right in my head before I said it, guys. What is it? Let me look in here real quick. Can't think of it. It's the one that everybody's read. I can't remember, but Dr. Weil is an awesome person. Spontaneous Happiness. This is many people seek happiness out there. They imagine it will come to them if they get a raise, a new car, a new lover, or something else they want but do not have. My own experience, repeated many times, is that the actual emotional reward of getting and having is usually much less than the one imagined. I won't read all of these to you, but this is first one. Yeah, I can do that for you. Yes, Darlene, I definitely can do that. Your second choice will be Your Best Life Now, 7 Steps to Living at Your Full Potential. I know some of you don't like Joel Osteen, but I love what he has to say. If anything, it does fill your soul with some positive. So there's that one. Inspiring Words from the Psalms for Friends. So reflection on God's gift of joy, hope, and wisdom. Make sure I haven't written in this. No, I'm not, so we're good. Next one is Touchdown. This one is Achieving Your Greatness on the Playing Field of Business and Life. So there's that one. Yes, I like it. Next one is if you would like to spend more time with your spouse, we got Devotions for Couples. So there you go. That one. I picked a few because I was like, well, there might be one that they don't like or whatever. The Cause Within You, Finding the One Great Thing You Were Created to Do in This World. That one is by Matthew Barnett. He is the founder of the Dream Center. I know our church has those, the Dream Center, where people can go and have help. And like the kids from school, they got a place to hang out instead of hanging out with a rough crowd. This one is Setting the Table, the Transforming Power of Hospitality in Business or your life. I mean, hospitality can go several ways. Understanding the distinction between service and hospitality has been a foundation. Service is technical delivery of a product, but hospitality is the delivery of that product, how it makes the recipient feel. So there's that one. And that's it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books that you will have a chance to choose from. So what we are going to do now, if you want to participate in this, if you will put a number between 1 and 50 starting now, you will keep the same number for both rounds. So the one that comes the closest without going over first time will win. And then the second time, I will just go by the same numbers that y'all put in. And that number will go, without going over, will win. So put your numbers in. Try not to duplicate. That way everybody has a fair shot at this as well. Whoops, that's not my computer. So let's see. Hey, Lindsay, welcome in. Bee Lady, I do. I have a ton. And that's what I was also going to say. I have a ton of Christian books, guys. So if you rather have more of that, I do have a lot of that. I have everything on marriage, kids, everything. Like a ton of books. All right. Lindsay called herself. All right. I don't think any other number. Oh, Lindsay, you're going to pick another one. Susan Strichter's already got 37. I've not heard of that, Bee Lady. What is it? Let me know. All right, let me double check the numbers here. 23, 27, 37, 45, 11, 17. Yep, if you're just coming in, you can still participate in this. No judgment. And you can always watch the playback. So Lindsay comes in at 33. Make sure that's not taken. All right. I do, Darlene. I do have Facebook Messenger. If you are friends with me on Facebook or you're trying to look me up, it's under Pamela Floyd, Floyd. So just send me a friend request and we will be good. Or just send me a message. I know that's some of you do just the Messenger and not the actual Facebook. Oh, that's cool, Bee Lady. That would be awesome. All right. Any other numbers? We got 10 watching. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people that are interested. All right, guys. I'm going to enter the stop. So make sure you get your number in 10, 9. No. Go back. Hit the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. So Lindsay says, you're in my sloth room, Pam. I got sloths up there. I got sloths over here. I got little knickknacks that people have sent me because they know I love sloths so much. All right, guys. So we're going to let Siri pick the first number. Siri, pick a number between 1 through 50. Oh, 50 is what she came up with. Why do I keep doing that? I guess because my screen is up here. So 50, anybody who was the closest to that? Lindsay came in at 33. Cool Ranch at 45. I think Cool Ranch is the winner of this one. I love sloths, as if you can't tell. The addiction is real. And that's not even showing my huge one I got that's in my warehouse. He watches over my items for me. And the 3, 4, 5, however many I have in the bedroom. It does, Bee Lady. It does do that. So, Cool Ranch, you're my first winner. Let me know which one book that you would like. If I need to go over them again, I definitely can. Setting the Table. The Cause Within You. He is. Devotion for Couples. Touchdown. And if you want me to tell you what the description is on any of these, let me know. Inspiring Words for the Psalms for Friends. Your Best Life Now, 7 Steps to Living at Your Full Potential. And Spontaneous Happiness. The Cause Within You. You got it. That is going to you. Cool Ranch, congratulations. All right, we're going to do one more pick. If you're just coming in and you haven't got your number in, it is for a book. If you don't care about reading, then that's fine. So make sure there's not any other numbers coming in. And then I will go ahead and pick another number. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 50. All right, 42. Come on, show. Focus. 42 is what it says. So who is closest to 42? So Lindsay was at 33. Susan Strichter was at 37. So Susan, you get your pick now, my friend. Wow, really, the lady. So is Susan Strichter still here? Let me know. Right? Isn't that who won? Yes. Yes. Let me know if you're here. Ah, you are. The inspiration for friends. You got it. That one will be going to you. The lady. You'll make me blush. So congratulations to both my winner. Those books that I showed tonight will be back up for giveaways next Monday. So since I mentioned that, next Monday Motivation is going to be on time. Something that I struggle with. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. Again, next Monday Motivation is going to be on time. We can all use more of that, right? I think we all can. So come and hear how time can not only affect our personal life, but our work life as well. Oh, y'all are welcome. What is my pick on Messenger? It should be me and my dad. Me and my dad. It'll be me and an old man. So tomorrow night, let you know what's coming up for this week. Tomorrow night, I will have the bearded chick Rita on with me at 8 p.m. Central. We'll be doing trinket boxes and maybe some jewelry. I'm not sure if it's going to be more trinket boxes than anything. So we'll definitely be doing that. Catch us tomorrow night. Wednesday night, I will have It's About to Get Real, Kim, on with me at 8 p.m. Central for some jewelry. And then Thursday night, Cool Ranch will be to do jewelry as well. But that one will start at 7 p.m. Central. So we'll start an hour early on Thursday. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, a thumbs up, and leave me a comment at the end of the show. Cool Ranch, thank you, Scooter. Great session. And ladies and Callie need to know how much you're a part of a great community here. Yes, definitely. All right, guys. Make sure you do all the YouTube things that I mentioned. And I will see you guys later. Remember that the dream is for free, but that hustle is 100% sold separately. Good night, everybody.
Okay, let's do this thing.